Hey, welcome back on this Wednesday morning. If you're traveling across the UP, you could encounter some patchy fog this morning in some of our interior areas. Otherwise, today, not a bad day to get outside. It's going to be more comfortable. Plan on some sun and some clouds and isolated rain potential as well. If you are traveling downstate, I think that's a big weather story for us today across the region is the rain that's happening right now across the lower peninsula, widespread, with it gradually clearing later on this evening. Wisconsin looks good today. It'll be warm, muggy there, and they're staying out of that rain potential area. Otherwise, there is a dense marine fog advisory for eastern Lake Superior. So if you're heading out on the lake over there, know it's going to be a foggy one, aside from the patchy fog that will likely be forming in some interior areas this morning. Here's the setup across the region. This is post-tropical cyclone Beryl moving out of Indiana. Widespread rain as a result of it for the lower peninsula this morning. As that low tracks north and northeast, we'll continue with the rain for areas downstate. Expecting that area of low pressure, or the remnants of Beryl, to track into eastern Ontario over the next 24 hours. There's a weak frontal boundary north of us that stays north of us, and then high pressure out of the northern plains pushes east into our region, giving us more of those clear skies. But because the remnants of Beryl are very close to the UP, we'll see a lot of cloud cover increase in the eastern areas for most of this morning, extending into the afternoon for the eastern UP. Best chance for sunshine, mostly sunny skies will be across the west end. Wind flow today out of the north 10 to 14, so a little breezy out of the north. Isolated rain shower potential as we head towards the afternoon and evening. Tomorrow morning starting off dry with some generally clear skies, looking nice tomorrow. High pressure dominating feature, but still the potential of an isolated shower to lake breezes. And then we're going to repeat that for Friday. So dry, sunshine, lake breezes, resulting in isolated showers for Friday afternoon into the evening as well. This morning, we're seeing a beautiful sunrise over at the Mackinac Bridge, some clouds off into the distance, and some light rain across the northern lower. Lower 70s expected for highs for the northern counties of the UP, upper 70s to lower 80s across the south and along the Wisconsin state line. Nice and warm as well along Lake Michigan. If you are planning to attend the Marquette Yacht Club later on this evening, know that wave heights along Lake Superior, just offshore of Marquette, will be around 2 feet. Wind flow out of the north 10 to 14. Temperatures at around lower to mid 60s by that point in time towards the evening. Lows tonight into the 50s, so a little bit more cooler and more comfortable as we get going tomorrow morning. High temperatures tomorrow similar to what we are going to experience today, but most areas generally upper 70s to the lower 80s. It'll be warmest along the Wisconsin state line. Here's a look at your extended forecast. High pressure continues for Friday into Saturday. Big hot heat dome moves in with a lot of humidity and heat for this weekend, so expect upper 80s, maybe an isolated 90-degree reading or two, and then a frontal boundary comes in on Sunday. This brings in the return of some rain, but this happens Sunday afternoon, and we'll still have more of those storms on Monday and Tuesday.